Hey, gonna do a quick video on how to replace an E30 airbag steering wheel with a refurbished MTech1 385 millimeter steering wheel. Obviously the 385s are a bit cheaper than the 370s, but I actually have read that it allows you to see the odometer better while driving too. So all you're gonna need is breaker bar, an extension, need that 22 millimeter on the end to get this bolt off, and you need a spacer that I bought off FCP Euro to make sure the MTech1 steering wheel doesn't have any play when you screw it on. But okay, let's get into it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is disconnect the battery to make sure the airbag doesn't blow up in my face. So I'm going to do that now. All right, next thing I'm going to do is get my T25 torque screw. There are two screws back here on either end, and I'm just going to unscrew those so I can remove the airbag and remove that clip so we can get to the bolt that's in the center. All right, so now I took off the airbag, and we can put this out of the car to make sure it doesn't blow up in my face. Basically, T25 unscrewed it, used the locking mechanism to move the steering wheel in a place where you can actually fit your Torx screwdriver in properly. But now we're going to remove that 22 millimeter bolt. I'm going to use the breaker bar extension to do that. It's also probably a good idea to mark where dead center is on your bolt or on the steering wheel itself, to make sure that it's a bit easier to find that when we put the new wheel on. So, okay, I've taken the key out, it's locked, now ready to pull the bolt off. All right, now that we got the bolt off, I'm gonna put the key back in to unlock the steering wheel mechanism so we can actually pull this off. A lot of people say to leave a few threads on the bolt so when you pull the steering wheel off it doesn't knock you out, but you know, I'm not going to do that, so we'll see. All right, next thing you need to do is put this slip ring on the back. Maybe your steering wheel already came with it, but just need to screw this in before we put it on the car. All right, so like we said at the beginning of the video, if you're removing an airbag steering wheel and putting in MTech1 steering wheel, you're going to need this spacer, which FCP Euro calls steering column spring retainer. There's the part number right there. I can put it in the description as well. But you need a washer and a spacer, and that's done to ensure that there's no play in the steering wheel. All right, so now we want to put the spacer, the washer, then the 22 millimeter nut on in that order, and we'll put the steering wheel in. All right, so I put the spacer from FCP Euro on first. Then I used an extremely small flathead screwdriver to flip the BMW emblem off, and now I'm going to put the steering wheel on, and then put the washer, and then put the 22 millimeter bolt. Okay, installed the MTech1 steering wheel now out of an E28. Looks good. Can pretend I have an E30 M3. Doesn't look like there's any play due to that spacer from FCP Euro, and I think we're done. Thanks. All right, it's working well.